Why is it that the price increases that dairy farmers are being offered are so much lower as a percentage than what we're being told to expect when we buy milk in supermarkets or our corner shop?
You're absolutely right. The price that farmers have paid for milk has been at the forefront of my mind for many years, not just in the last few months. And we all know that supermarkets use milk as a loss leader. What I mean by that is milk is a brilliant product, and dairy products are found in 98% of fridges across the country. That means that we go to supermarkets to buy them. So they are what drives footfall into the supermarket, and the supermarket therefore wants to sell it as cheap as possible in order that they can make some more money on something else that they can plug to you at the same time. So this is a cat and mouse game that has been going on for years, but it's currently exasperated. And it's exasperated because there is little recognition from the rest of the supply chain that the costs just keep coming back to the farm gate. As you mentioned earlier, we're all under extra cost pressures, no more than supermarkets and processors and dairy farmers. The difference is when a supermarket has more costs, they can just pass those down to the next layer in the supply chain. When that middleman has more costs, he can then pass them down. Until they get to the farm gate, we can't pass them anywhere. I have no way of setting a milk price or what I sell my milk for. It's what we get is what we're given. And we're on this treadmill at the moment, which is just moving us towards a time where the cost of producing that milk is accelerating, and there doesn't seem to be enough recognition from the rest of the supply chain. And I think that's because, if I'm honest, they're short-sighted. They think that this is a blip that we will get over. We can just ride on the fat of farmers for the short term and hope that things resolve to normal. But I would remind others in the supply chain that dairy farmers will work on long production cycles. So it takes me 2.5 years to get a calf from being born on our farm to be actually producing milk. And that incurs a lot of costs over those 2 years. So even if things were to return to normal, even if we were to reduce our costs now and be paid a fair price for our milk, the implications of what we're going through now is actually going to be for the medium to longer term. So I think it's a concern for all of those that are interested in eating some decent dairy food.